Okay, Miss Tav, I'm going to show you my iPad, and this is my EduCreations account. So when I'm logged in, you can see that these are all the various, things that I have taught. So this was my video from today that I worked with the kids on.
So I see a triangle.
And you can see that, I uploaded a picture and then I'm drawing on it and I'm going to walk through, plus it has a voiceover. So I'm going to show you how the EduCreations works. This plus sign in the upper left-hand corner, if you hit it, it opens a new whiteboard. And so whether you're using Zoom or Google Meet or any of the other video conferencing calls, when you share your screen with your students, I have my students keep their microphone on mute and their camera on off. And then I keep the chat feature open on my desktop computer so that if they say like, hey, stop, or I have a question, I can see it. And then I can call on them by name to answer their questions. But really what I wanted to show you was how this EduCreations whiteboard works. So basically you're seeing my screen just like the students would. And so you can use the colors at the top and you can write or draw. Okay, when I want to do a math problem or I want to change the page, I hit the arrow on the right and a new board comes. If they ask me a question and I want to go back, I can hit left and go back. When I have a new page, if they've asked me a question and maybe I could quickly take a picture, or if I'm presenting something brand new, I usually take pictures of the problems I'm going to do and I talk to them about it. And so you can enter these pictures onto your whiteboard and you can shrink them then and move them. And now you can do your math and you can, reiterate diameter. That's what this was, radius, that kind of stuff, and do your math. So it's a pretty easy program. My other favorite feature is one, I can erase as much as I want, or I can just open a new white screen. But if you look up in this left corner, you see the red microphone, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. And so now what's happening is everything that I do is being saved. But it says recording is paused while you choose an image, which is fine. It means that my recording of my video for later is paused, but you and I are still working and recording. But then I can go back to hit record. And so as I do this problem for the kids, this was an area problem, and I'm working on reminding them of the steps, and I'm writing my formulas, and I'm filling in my numbers. This program is turning it into a video. And so then what happens is when I'm completely finished and I'm done with my lesson, I hit the pause button. And then way up in the top is the square with the arrow. And so if I hit that guy, he asked me if this is a draft or if it's a finished video. So if I'm making something that I want to post for them, that I want them to watch on their own and learn from, and then ask me questions, I can do that, or I can do it live with the students, either way. So I'm going to pretend that whatever it is that I'm working on, I'm completely done with. Sometimes I work on something for a couple days and then I finalize it. So I might put in all my pictures on different slides so that when I meet with the kids, all I have to do is do the formulas and walk them through the problems. And so at that point, I might save it as a draft. And then the day that I'm utilizing it with the kids, put the video or the recording on and all the problems on and finish it. So I'm going to hit save, finish video. And you're going to watch that this pops up and I get to call this something. So this was composite figures. And often I'll even say, this is for my math 7. And I might put the date so that they recognize what day this lesson is from, because I'm specifically teaching it to them. And then I leave everything that I do public. That way then I have no issues with sharing later on. The subject area, that grade, you don't have to put any of it. EduCreations doesn't care. But I almost always do, just so other teachers can use it, other students can use it. And then I'm going to hit save. And so it takes it to my So it takes it to my lessons. And if you noticed when it first popped in here, it had a little arrow, a little black arrow was up in the upper right-hand corner. So I'm going to make another one just so you can see it real quick. So I'm going to say, hey, fake video. And then if you watch, as soon as I put it into, yes, I'm saved and I'm finished, and I can give it a fake name and I can make it public and I can save, watch the black arrow, and then it went away. So when that black arrow is there, it means it's only on your iPad. But because I'm connected to the internet at home, it immediately went up to my cloud. Okay. And so if I switch and I take you over to the internet and I go over to the web version of Edu Creations, this is the web version, and you can see the first one is the junk one that I just made again, and then that composite figures one, and then the ones I made earlier today. So it's going to store up here. And so when I want to share this video now, I would hit the button and see the share box at the bottom. All I have to do is hit it, and I can copy this link, and now I can share that out via email. So as soon as I open my email account, if I can find it, where's the plus? There it is. I can say, okay, this is the link that I want to share with everyone. And, I can send it to my Math 7 for whatever day, and I can send it off to whoever I want to. And it will pop up with a URL link directly to that video. And so that's what I do for my students, or I post it directly on my website. So I don't know if you have a website, but I'll show you that I also store them a lot of times, especially during this stuff. Where is my website? So I'm opening my bookmarks here. Here's my website. And so I have these math help videos. And so for every content, I've just linked what chapter it is, what book it's from for the different math courses being taught. And then I put a video so that whether I'm teaching it to them on this virtual or they're just needing help at home, these are videos that either I have made or I've pulled from YouTube because I vetted them from some other teacher. So I think that will help you a lot. If you need help, getting that count finalized, or you need help, screen sharing, or using the Zoom, or using Edu Creations, anything, please give me a call. You have my number. Again, I'm up. I'm going to teach from about 9 to 10 a.m. tomorrow. But the rest of my lessons, I already made the videos and posted for tomorrow. And so I'm just kind of on office hours tomorrow where the kids can call me if they need me. So please use me. I hope this was helpful to you.